It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll send him over to the left. To try and run for the first down with Jones. In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. James Bradbury right there gets a hand on it to break it up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 6. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just... One final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. Here's a shot. toward the end zone. So, not much to... Throwing on third down is Darnold. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That one doinks off the left upright, no friendly bounce.
Personal foul.
It's no good.
Roughing a kicker.
And this will stay a scoreless game. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try.
Automatic
It
first
gives
down.
them an automatic first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one taken in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be third down. Here's Barkley. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. A pass caught by Saquon. Here's a 2nd and 9. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. Third down and 9. Hurts will try it again. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Britton Covey now on the return. He has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Darnold. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is caught. The fake spike works for a touchdown.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Reichert out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Covey now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's taken in left side by Smith. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here we go, first and goal. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 14, Vikings 13.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Darnold to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will score! Jalen Naylor. Touchdown Vikings. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with first and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. Now it's Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. A run with Barkley. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. It's only a yard, but a big yard. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And he's going to have a first down.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. So a win here for the Vikings. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride that to victory.